Actually, I think we're close enough now. So, just going to drain off the water. So I know what I'm like. I'm liable to spill things. They're just floating about. So, I'm going to remove any excess water from the bottom of the jug. Even though this might benefit from being slightly water heavy, I'd rather not add it at this stage. So this is probably the biggest batch I can do in this bowl. There's always that risk of splashing and making a mess here. So I do a couple of batches of this size. It's good for kind of a morning's work, as it were. So I'm going to add in my lye. And when you're sizing up your bowl, you want at least an inch, inch and a half of free space at the top, just in case. And don't lift up your blender at all. Okay, it's already reacting with the bottom half. So let's just bring some more of this oil down. Okay, you can see that's pretty much emulsified already. So I'm just going to scrape off the blender. Give it a quick stir around just to make sure I've caught any bits sitting on the edge. So it's definitely got to a light trace there. So now I'm going to add oils, and again I'm not sure how these ones will react, so I'm not going to blend them, I'm just going to stir them in. It's a really punchy fragrance. I don't expect that the dried flowers are going to give off much in the way of fragrance themselves, but as the soap's used, they're going to pop out and create a bit of interest, I think. At least that's the plan. This scent is really fabulous. I'm getting mostly the rose at the minute, but every now and again you get the odd bit of the linen and then a bit of that kind of sparkly pink champagne. So that's blended. It's not accelerating, which is a relief. So I'm going to do these 3 at a time, because I want to make sure I've got enough. So I'm going to fill these up about 3/4, give or take, because I expect the bubbles are going to displace quite a bit, so I'd rather do that. And if I'm only doing 3 at a time, I can then adapt the next row, so adding more or less as required. So that one's a bit more than the others, but never mind. Right, so I'm going to do one of each into each one. I'll push them about halfway down. They're not going to drop all the way, hopefully. I may not be able to get all 5 in. We shall see. I like this idea of having little bubbles that kind of pop out and look interesting. One more. Okay, so these have obviously got a flat bottom, so I'm dropping flat bottom. Just to settle those in, and then, okay, so I think I can go a little faster, I think. So I need to set up quite quickly here. Took too long faffing about. Okay, should have added more water. Never mind. The fragrances I'm using are all from the same company, and so far in this project series have come out really well. So, right, just scrape that into my little mould, I think, in a minute. Okay, so if I do my scraping first, then I can come back and sort those out when they set up a little bit more. So I have somewhere got a little bar mould, a wee one. Just can't find it at the minute, so I'm going back to this one. So this batch normally makes about 9 anyway, but because I'm not filling them up completely, I've got quite a bit of extra. Okay, make sure this is well scraped. And level these out. Okay, I'm going to try and draw the excess across to another mould, another hole here, and that one. Let's make this process a bit more fiddly. Never mind. Yeah, what the hell. I can wash it off. Okay, some more excess going that way. Okay, so let's tap that down. Put it over there and wash my hand. Okay. So stick the rest of these in. I don't have enough for a full set, so I'm going to have some without any bits in, which is a little bit disappointing, but they're all good size. So, that is my May soap for the soap of the month pretty much completed. Drop these last couple in. Give this a really good tap. Try and settle these down a bit more. Not going to help very much. Make sure these are pushed down enough so that the soap fills out the mould. It doesn't look too scant. So, ta-da! That is my May soap of the month pretty much done. So I'll leave these probably about 12-24 hours just to make sure they're completely set before I unmould them. I don't think they're going to take that long to set. So yeah, see you again next week.